Well, so this episode where Letty tries to go back home and make this new life for herself is called Your Mama Had a Hard Night. So it's a little foretelling, but it is a very hard night that Letty ends up having.
I tried to do the right thing.
You always do.
What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
Mama.
She's gonna try to make a good life for herself, and she's gonna go home and try to get a job and an apartment and be closer to her son.
Trying to make a normal life, Mom. Get a job, get my own place. Tiffany's gonna help me look for something.
Heavy house hunt.
With any other character in any other show, you'd be like, oh, good, thank God she's getting a normal job, you know? But when Letty gets a normal job, working a copy machine and typing and stuff, you're like, ugh.
Boring.
You know, I don't want to see her.
Well, and it's funny.
It's funny, yeah.
Because you just know straight away she's gonna fail.
That thing with small towns, or not necessarily small towns, but when you go back and everyone's surrounding you, they want you to be the one that you were. Mm-hmm. And they even try to force you to be the one that you were. Yeah. They don't want you to change.
No.
And it's like everything's around Letty is forcing her to be what she was, what they think she was.
And she's reminded constantly of her mistakes. Oh, stop reminding me of all the bad stuff that I've done.
Mom, what?
Rob McDaniels?
You know Rob?
I went to school with Rob. He's my age. Are you two?
Big time. Ugh. Don't make that face.
It's better than me actually throwing up.
My darling girl. What I'm about to say, I say with love. Don't you ever open that slut mouth of yours to judge me. I could spend the next 10 years of my life slinging my pussy all over this town and come nowhere close to matching your high score.
And that's something about this episode that I love, is that you are introduced more to that relationship between Estelle and Letty, because of course up until now you've only seen that brief scene in the pilot and then, you know, snippets of her, but
It's all this struggle, and, you know, she had you when you were so young, and the guilt she must have over how you turned out, and the blame she places on herself.
What is wrong with you?
Your whore daughter.
Yeah. I'll knock your teeth in.
I can handle this.
The most famous of famous last words. But next time you won't have a fellow junkie in the house to take the fall.
That's a moment about Javier, when Letty, when she's trying to save Kyle from the same path she went down, of dude, stop doing heroin, you're gonna lose your kid.
Yeah.
You still have a job in my office.
You're such an idiot.
We'll figure out something with Jacob, I promise. I promise. We'll get Jacob. Trust me.
To me, it's it's not about kissing Kyle.
It isn't, and something that you said recently about how some of these moments, these fantasy moments, are they real? Did she really kiss Kyle? Did Tiffany just walk in on them talking? I like how ambiguous it can be.
Yeah. All this time you've spent trying to get away from Javier for 3 episodes.
The longing for him.
The longing for him, and he comes to you sort of in fantasy moments through the episode. And then when, at the very end, this has gone to total hell for you, he rolls up.
Came.
You called.
The hitman is back.
Yeah.
And they can be together, because it's Letty being honest. And we're like, oh, good, she's saying yes to this.
Yeah.